Some of the Jersey suburbs could get into the upper 60s, but don't get too used to this. The complete 4-day forecast coming up in 2 minutes. It's 49 degrees now, cloudy, some spotty sprinkles around New York, and we're going up to 64 in Midtown. I'm Lee Harris, Wins News Time at the Tone, 7:30.
Good morning, I'm Susan Richard. We're learning more about Sunday's terrifying incident at the Medgar Evers College subway station in Crown Heights, where a man was pushed.
The 66-year-old man was pulled up back onto the tracks by Good Samaritans here moments before a Manhattan-bound number 2 train pulled into the station. Now, prior to being pushed, the victim says the attacker yelled to him, "I'm going to kill you," and started chasing him. Chief of Detectives James Essick.
Detectives from the transit squad were able to quickly identify this person, and Transit Bureau personnel arrested him earlier today at 14th Street and 6th Avenue. Arrested is Corey Walcott. He's a male, 44 years old. He's homeless. He has 19 prior arrests.
And those priors include arrests for assault, weapons possession, and drug sales. Glenn Schuck, 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM here at the President Street Station in Crown Heights.
Wins News Time 7:31. Let's get traffic and transit from Karen Stewart.
Well, the Garden State Parkway is in quite the state here, unfortunately. What we're dealing with on the parkway is southbound at 143 in Irvington. We've got an accident in the left-hand centers. We are packed down to Irvington from Bloomfield on the southbound Garden State Parkway. And we're packed on the northbound side as well from back at 142 for Route 78. Next, we go over to Edison. Northbound Route 1, the 287 ramp is closed. We've got an overturned truck on it. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. 35 to 40 minutes inbound at all 3 Hudson River crossings. At the George, effective today, the South Walk will be closed for construction. You can use the North Walk, which reopened yesterday. Staten Island Expressway westbound, the ramp to the West Shore has an accident on it. It's blocking the left lane of the exit ramp there. We've got slow traffic all the way out to the Verrazano Bridge on the eastbound Staten Island Expressway, and the westbound Jackie Robinson Parkway at Bushwick Avenue. We have one lane closed. We've got an accident there. NJ Transit says rail service in and out of Penn Station, New York, subject to 20-minute delays due to signal issues with Amtrak, and alternate side parking rules and regulations are in effect for today. We're sponsored by Care Right Centers. Traffic and transit every 10 minutes around the clock. I'm Karen Stewart, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
The Hamlet Rehabilitation and Healthcare Center.
As we get that commercial going there, just wanted to let you know that this is a Pride in Paterson / Driving and the News crossover episode. A little surprise for this Wednesday episode.
We'll have that coming up. Working from AccuWeather this morning, Dean DeVore.
Barely, because I want to be out and enjoy the warmth. My mind's there already. This morning's not pretty looking. A lot of clouds, and there could be a sprinkle moving through here. Temperatures will then get up to about 64 in the city to 68 in some of the inland suburbs. That's a late afternoon evening high, Susan, because I think it's till then that we get into some decent sunny breaks. Tonight's lows dropping back down to a low of about 52 in the city, 40s in the suburbs, so it's mild to start, and then warming back up to 64 tomorrow with sun to clouds. Showers late in the day into tomorrow night. Temperatures stew around 60. Could be some foggy patches tomorrow night into Friday morning with some early rain, and then windy and chillier. Skies brighten. Early high of 62, falling back into the upper 40s. End of the day, cold Friday night down into the 20s. We'll rebound nicely back to 44 with chilly sunshine Saturday, and then low 50s as we get into the end of the weekend and start of next week. 49 with some sprinkles in spots. Clouds giving way to some sunshine up to 64 today. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Dean DeVore on New York's weather station 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
Parenting comes with a lot of questions. At Bye Bye Baby, they're there to help you prep for everything you expected. Text BABY to 42229 to get $20 off your in-store purchase of $100 or more.
Wins News Time 7:34. Mayor Adams now walking back his stance on certain city workers working from home.
Throughout his term, Mayor Adams has been an office evangelist, famously declaring you can't stay home in your pajamas all day. But he now acknowledges times are changing.
And we're saying to our agencies, come up with creative ways of having flexibility. But when you do it, how do we operate as a team?
The mayor's shift on hybrid work comes as he struggles to fill gaping holes in the city workforce. In one instance, the Department of Housing Preservation and Development, connecting low-income families with affordable housing, has a vacancy rate of nearly 20%.
HPD is an area that we need to focus on more. It's imperative that we staff up at HPD.
Despite the new enthusiasm, Adams says the city needs to look out for those who can't work from home and avoid creating a two-tier system. Steve Burns, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
Turns out those objects the Fed shot out of the sky after we took down the Chinese spy balloon may not have been spying devices or even sent here from other countries.
While the conclusion is not definitive, White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre describes the current leading theory.
There's strong consideration that these objects are indeed benign.
That is what the president ordered shot down last Friday, Saturday, and Sunday after the Chinese spy balloon was down might have had commercial or research purposes.
I don't think the president should be embarrassed, right, by the fact that he took action to make sure that our airspace, civilian airspace, was safe.
So far, no one has claimed ownership of the three objects. The wreckage still hasn't been reached.
That's correspondent Stephen Portnoy. A vigil is scheduled for tonight at what's called The Rock on the campus of Michigan State University, where 3 students were killed. 5 others remain in critical condition following the rampage by a man who police say had no connection to the school.
Michigan's top Democrats hope this mass shooting will be a wake-up call for gun control.
As parents, we tell our kids it's going to be okay. We say that all the time. But the truth is, words are not good enough.
MSU canceled classes for the rest of the week.
That's correspondent Erica McKay. So imagine being an MSU student who had also survived the Sandy Hook massacre. Jackie Matthews was a 6th grader at Newtown Elementary School in 2012.
Unfortunately, and something that I wish no community will ever have to experience. And it's gotten to the point where too many have.
She spoke to Good Morning America. 49 degrees, cloudy skies, some spotty sprinkles around, the humidity 49%, winds now south at 10, 49. We're heading up to 64, believe it or not, with some sunshine today. Wins News Time at 7:36. A change of career for Pharrell. 1010 Wins Entertainment next.
Why have over 2 million people trusted their bath remodels to Bath Fitter? When a normal day is anything but normal, we fit your schedule with our unique tub-over-tub process installed in just a day with no demolition. When high quality is the only quality that matters, we fit your standards. We've been remodeling baths for over 35 years, and every bath we install comes with a lifetime warranty. Get the bath you want in a day with quality that lasts a lifetime. Bath Fitter, it just fits. Visit bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Do you have bad credit but need a new car? Call Credit Solutions, a division of Hudson Hyundai. It's easy to apply right over the phone. Bad credit, no problem. Call 800-951-4221. That's 800-951-4221. It's their President's Day sales event going on now. Tier 1 customers can drive a new Hyundai with just $68 down. Like a new Hyundai Tucson, only $68 down. A new Hyundai Palisade, just $68 down. Even a new all-electric Hyundai Ioniq 5, only $68 down. Call 800-951-4221. That's 800-951-4221. And all new Hyundais come with Hyundai Assurance and America's best 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Call Credit Solutions for a pre-approval today during their President's Day sales event. 800-951-4221. That's 800-951-4221 or HudsonHyundai.com. Payments will vary. Credit severity affects approval. See dealer for details.
Wins News Time 7:38. 1010 Wins Entertainment, an award-winning musician getting into the fashion biz.
He already knows something about beautiful things, and now 13-time Grammy-winning music producer and singer Pharrell Williams will be Louis Vuitton's next men's creative director. LVMH says his first collection for the label will be shown in June during Men's Fashion Week in Paris. Not before in 2004 and 2008, and the 49-year-old also helped launch clothes with Adidas and Chanel.
That's correspondent Matt Piper. So we know Joaquin Phoenix will be back.
Murray, one small thing.
Yeah.
When you bring me out, can you introduce me as Joker?
And now we're getting the first look at Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. Director Todd Phillips shared the image on Instagram. Wins News Time 7:39.
At Uline, they know firsthand the road to success is an uphill climb. Uline started in the family basement and through hard work is now North America's most trusted shipping and industrial supplier. They get what it means to have the support of reliable,
hardworking partners, so they keep 38,000 items ready to ship. Whether your company is still in a basement office or expanding cross-country, Uline will be there on your road to success. Visit uline.com.
This week, Staples has deals so good, you're going to want to sit down. Are you sitting? I'll wait. Great. Right now during Staples Sit-a-thon, select chairs are up to 50% off, like the Union and Scale Essentials Mesh Back Task Chair, now just $89.99 at Staples. You save $90. Plus get 2 2-ounce bottles of Purell hand sanitizer, free with the Staples Connect app. So take a seat or 2, right now at Staples, the working, learning, and saving store. Ends 2/18. In-store only. Purell Limit 2 while supplies last.
The relentless pursuit of the stories that matter to you. 1010 wins.
The News Watch never stops. This is 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Good morning. 49 degrees. It is 7:40 on this Wednesday, February 15th. I'm Susan Richard. Here's what's happening. As charges are filed against the driver in the U-Haul rampage in Bay Ridge, we're hearing from the wife of one of those critically injured. Today is sentencing day for the gunman in the Top Supermarket massacre in Buffalo. The chemical spill from the recent train derailment in Ohio now getting the attention of Erin Brockovich. We'll tell you what she's saying. The FAA forming a new team of experts to look into some recent mid-air scares. And 2 indoor pickleball courts soon to open on Manhattan's west side. In sports, Mets pitchers and catchers report for spring training today. Devils won, Islanders lost. 1010 wins AccuWeather, some sunshine this afternoon and a high of 64. Wins News Time, 7:41. Let's get traffic and transit from Karen Stewart.
We're going to Long Island, westbound LIE at exit 44 for the Seaford Oyster Bay Expressway has an accident, and we've got the left lane closed. There are heavy traffic delays behind it, almost going back to Route 110. And then the Sunrise Highway at the William Floyd, we've got an accident involving an overturned vehicle. At least one lane's blocked. Now, the LIRR is on time, but we've got problems on NJT. There are signal issues at the Amtrak Portal Bridge. So rail service on NJT in and out of Penn Station has 20-minute delays right now. Brooklyn-bound 2s and 5s are delayed due to signal issues, too. That's going on over at Jackson Avenue. We still have that 202 accident in the northern suburbs at Viola Road in Suffern. Accident involving a down pole with all lanes subject to closure, but the Taconic is cleared of that accident at exit 6 for Pleasantville Road. The Garden State Parkway is packed southbound from Bloomfield to Irvington at 143, where we've got an accident in the center lanes. 10 vehicles, 10 are involved in this accident on the southbound Garden State. 40 minutes in at your Hudson River crossings. Our next report is 7:51. I'm Karen Stewart, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
It is murder, attempted murder, and assault charges against the man accused of mowing down 9 people in Bay Ridge, including one who died.
62-year-old Wang So are expected to face a judge today on those charges after police say he drove his U-Haul into 8 people and a police cruiser, killing a 44-year-old man Monday morning in Bay Ridge. Chief of Detectives James Essex says based on statements and information from his family,
we believe Mr. Sir was suffering from a mental health crisis.
He told police what set off his rampage.
He says an invisible object came towards my car, and I've had enough.
Essex says Soar rented the U-Haul in Florida and was even stopped for speeding on the way to New York, where he surprised his estranged wife and son earlier this month. He lives in Las Vegas, where police say he has a lengthy arrest history, even serving time for stabbing his brother. Samantha Liebman, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM at Brooklyn Criminal Court.
At Lutheran Hospital Tuesday, we heard from the family of one of the injured.
Bicycle delivery man Mohammed Zakaria Salah Rakshi is in critical condition in an induced coma with massive head trauma. His wife Najet Chinar was in tears speaking about the father of their 2 young daughters.
My husband was really a good person, a good father, a loving husband. I'm so sorry I said about what's happened to him.
The family's attorney, Derek Sells, said his office will investigate if the proper police procedures were followed.
When you look at the video of the accident and you see the high-speed chase that was taking place where a police cruiser actually ran up onto a sidewalk.
Sells said one must wonder if that was a triggering event for the driver of the U-Haul. Marla Diamond, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM in Lower Manhattan.
All right, guys, that was your special edition crossover episode with Pride in Paterson and Driving and the News. how appropriate it is to end it here at the Great Falls in Paterson, New Jersey. I want to thank everyone for your continued viewership here with the Driving in the News. I really appreciate it, and it's because of you guys that I continue to do this. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next Driving in the News and Pride in Paterson.